So how often do you post things to your clientele, to your perfect customer avatar person?
Great question. So, one of the conversations that we've been talking about, currently is that, really if you on social media can identify like 5 main pillars. So we talk about staying top of mind by posting. So I typically am not posting more than 1 to 2 times a day, but I'm consistent. So I don't go days on end without showing up. I want to stay top of mind, but I also want to give a lot of value. So again, it goes back to that conversation of knowing who I am and identifying my brand, my conversation. So if I took, 5 pillars, if I defined myself, and the way I did this, Brian, because I know you're going to ask this question if I don't tell you right now, identifying that was really taking a sheet of paper and just brainstorming, like, what are the things that, fuel me? What am I all about? I want the world to understand who I am and be irrelevant to their conversation, but I want them to be able to relate to me. So there is a bit of transparency on social media. It's not being fake. It's being who you are, being authentic, being real. That's what people want. I mean, that's what I want. I want authentic relationships, connections as well. And so it's identifying those main things. Inspirational quotes are one of the things that I love to give value. I believe in people to the core. I believe we all have greatness inside of us. I mean, let's just go there for a second. Like, we were created for a purpose. You have a message. Your story is relevant. I don't care what it is you went through. It could have been extreme brokenness. It could have been, a great journey. Your story is so relevant. And when people can connect to you, your story is here for a purpose. And so I think that relatability is, again, going to attract your tribe, but it also can be part of one of those key pillars. So I love to believe in people. I've had to overcome quite a few things in my life. I literally grew up with an anxiety disorder. I hit a point in my life where I just crashed down in a real deep depression, and kind of coming out of that and learning how to rise above that and get a clear message is part of my story. And so I believe in people. I think all of us are born with that. We know we have something inside. So getting clear on your message, understanding that, and identifying 5 pillars that maybe best describe you, and posting about those things consistently is going to solidify your brand. So people know if they come to my timeline that, I love health and wellness. I love to be active. I love fitness, hiking. I love photography. It's just one of my things. I have a creative piece to me. And so I share bits of that.
And if people haven't seen your photography, they're missing out.
Oh, thank you. But literally, well,
it always reminds me, I love seeing your photos because it reminds me of home.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh man, look at that. It's so awesome. Oh, wait, that's a rainy day. You can have that one.
But when the sun shines, I have my camera out. Oh man. But people know my life. They know, actually, we have a dog, a Great Dane. His name's Wiley. And Wiley, I know Brian's told me this, like, you need to have a Facebook account just for Wiley. He has a fan following. But it's so fun.
His avatar.
Yeah, I do actually have a Wiley avatar. We do. I'll send it to you. It's hilarious. But it is literally, dog people have come into my world because I'm posting things about him. And, we have a product, with my company that is extremely beneficial for animals as well. And so, because of that, I'm identifying 5 things that I'm going to be posting about consistently. And when I'm talking about even my product, I'm not holding the brand up. I'm not holding that out. I'm showing the benefits of what it does, what it is, what it can give and how it can benefit. But I'm only talking about that if I have 5 pillars and I'm posting, 5 days a week or 7 days a week. I'm going to be posting only 20% about that. So I don't get too heavy on one pillar. I'm literally trying to spread it out, but people know when they continue to follow me or continue to come to my timeline, they know they're going to get value. They know that they're going to feel good. That that maybe it's going to be an encouragement for the day, or I definitely, one of my pillars is humor. So I like to make people laugh, and we laugh at ourselves, we laugh at the silliness in life, or laugh at my dog, whatever it is. But I want people to be able to resonate and know that I am trying to attract fun-loving people as well, that have an optimistic view of life, and dream bigger and believe in the ability that they have in themselves to grow and do more and be more. That's what I'm about, but that because of the branding that I do. So I say, like, choose 5 pillars that best describe you, and be consistent in your messaging so that people understand who you are. That's your brand.
Right. No, that's so awesome. I mean, you hit the nail like right on the head, as they would say, with just how to post and how to put things out and how to, how to communicate with people, which ultimately is the whole key to this whole conversation. Yeah, we all need to have avatars for our business. We need to be able to identify the people that we're marketing to and selling to, and being in those business relationships with. But really, it comes down to knowing who you are and knowing your business and what your core is. Because once you know your core and your core beliefs, and what keeps you relevant in your own world, is actually what you want to attract in the long run.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. It's relationships. When it comes down to it, understand that your avatar is a person, people that you're dealing with. And that's the gold in all of it.